this is MJ Haproff, and I'm going to go over the 18 structures of the eye and the basics of what they do. I'm going to start with the sclera, which is the tough white outer protective layer of the eye. And then I'm going to move to the cornea. The cornea is the front transparent outer protective part of the eye. You can see it bulges, and this provides the major refraction for the eye. And behind that, and the whole outside protecting the sclera and the inner lining of your eyelid is your conjunctiva, which you can't really see. Behind your cornea, this is your iris. Your iris is the colored part of your eye. It goes right here. And the iris contains the pupil and controls the amount of light that enters your eye by getting bigger and adjusting the size of the pupil, which is this hole you see in the center. This is where light goes through. Behind that, you've got the lens. The lens is transparent part of the eye that focuses light by changing the way it's curved, and it provides the secondary refraction after the cornea, and it gets fatter when we focus it near. And you'll notice you'll notice on the outside is the suspensory ligaments that connect the lens to the ciliary muscles right here. Ciliary muscles control the focus, which is the accommodation of the eye, causing the lens to change shape. The aqueous humor is the watery fluid that bathes and nourishes the cornea, lens, and iris, and controls pressure, and that flows through this front part here. And the canal of Schlemm, which is a where the aqueous travels through a filtration system right here. And on the inside of your eye is the vitreous humor. It's the gel-like substance that fills the back of the eye behind the lens. Then in the inside back of the eye, we've got the retina, which is the inner lining of the back of your eye. This has the rods and cones. It gets light rays that turn into the electrical impulses that get sent to the brain through the optic nerve. Optic nerve's right here. This is the bundle of fibers that send messages to the brain. The optic disc is at the top of the optic nerve here. That's your blind spot. It has no photoreceptors. And then we've got in the retina is the macula, which is a small thinned out area of the retina. I don't think you could see it on this one. It's on this one. And the macula is almost all cone photoreceptor cells, and this is where you get acuity. And the fovea, right below it, this is the central part of the macula, and it has the most cones, and this is where only place we have 20/20 vision. And the ora serrata is where the retina ends and the choroid layer of the eye can be seen, and that's going to be right up here. And that's your choroid. Your choroid is the layer between the retina and the sclera. Retina, sclera, choroid. And it's made up of mostly blood vessels and gives nourishment to the retina and sclera. And with that, I believe I have got all 18 structures.